live. It is Sunday night. Football's done. I tried to upload a video on what I think the next 4 years of Trump is going to be like. And apparently YouTube didn't like that video, so I have it on private now. I think I'm going to make it members only. But if you're rewatching this, just jump on forward to about 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes, and we should be going pretty good by then. Welcome in, welcome in. Hope everybody is doing good tonight. Looks like we had one in and they left. So, yeah, we'll give it a minute or two. And we'll see where this one goes. Welcome in. What would you up? What you up? Hey, what's up, the fool? I'm good. Hope you're doing well. Talking about whatever tonight. Hey, what's up, Wood? Taftwood? Thank you, Sexy Latina. Let me check that out because I think you are correct. For some reason, it always puts me on top messages or top comments, and sometimes I forget to check that, but we are on all. Thank you. So, how you doing tonight, Taftwood? Good morning, Nareesh. I hope you're doing well. India. Okay, shout out to India. Super Marvin guy says, I ate glue for dinner. That's unfortunate. Moonsies, Portugal. Shout out to Portugal. Do me a favor, guys. Hit that like button while you're in here. If you would, I would greatly appreciate that. What's up, Magenta Flowers? So we're going to talk about whatever tonight. Whatever pops up, we'll see if we can talk about it. What's up, Pry Yank? He says Pakistan. Shout out to Pakistan. I got a homie that's in Pakistan. Fahim. He's a good dude. I worked with him at Performance Team. Tomorrow night, I think it's the Rams and the Vikings. I think it ought to be a pretty good game. It's on neutral territory in AZ, though. So why everyone's saying country names? I think they're identifying where they're watching from. If I'm not, if I'm correct, that botched handoff by May. Yeah, it sure did. Featuring, you know what? That was the best game I've seen all weekend, and I was really watching that game from a neutral perspective because I kind of like Baker Mayfield and Jaden Daniels. He came out of Cajon High School here in San Bernardino, so I always root for the hometown boys. But man, it was a good game. But that botched handoff pretty much was the turning point. You're right. Jacob says, rap about a man who went on a diet but stopped halfway because realized life was better. Man, that's the story of my life. I will tell you. But I'm back on. I don't like to call it a diet, but I'm watching what I eat now and doing my workouts and all. So working on getting the weight down, Yo, it's me. What's up? Says, how do you feel about 2025? Geez, I wish we could start over. So far this year has been garbage. I just did a video, and that's hence the the thumbnail with Donald Trump on it, talking about what I think the next, my opinion on the next 4 years and what's to come. But YouTube didn't like it for some reason. But so far in 2025, we've had two terror attacks. The I think it's HMPV virus is in China overcrowding emergency rooms again. That sounds familiar. And fires, like, this year has been one for the record books already, and we're only 12 days in. So far is 2020 2025. I wish we could start over and try again. Because so far it's not off to a good start. uh uh let's see. Super Mario 64 or Nintendo 64. Uh I started on Atari and then Nintendo. I kind of fell out of video games by the time Nintendo 64 came along, but yeah, I agree. V-Trang, best playoff game so far, and honestly, I don't say this very often, but I wish they both could have won. You know, um, both good stories. I think Baker Mayfield having been cast away and coming back and doing his thing, and Jaden Daniels, the rookie phenom. Uh, Clone says, please say hail to the Redskins so we can have luck next week. Okay. Can I tell you about? Can I tell you something about him? About who, Mauricio? Uh, Shimon says, if the Jets had Diddy on special teams kicker, you guys would have had Super Bowl potential. Oh my God. Uh, Salvatore says Trump eats dogs and zats. I think you meant cats, but yeah. Okay. Dev's over there on some poop stuff. Are you 12 or what? Uh, Jackie Huggins says, I feel good. That's good to hear. Let's see. Respect from Russia. Shout out to Russia. I already said it, clone. I don't know why you're spamming that. Let's see. Who is the guy behind you? Good one, Andre. Oh my God. There's a skid mark behind you, really? Yeah, stop with the spamming or you're going to get a timeout. Mods, are you in here? I don't pay you guys nothing. These ain't terror attacks, man. They being lied to like it always. Where did that go? Damn it, I lost that comment. Your Cowboys are still better than what, Max? John Hip says he's got a PS3. What's up, John Hip? Hope you're doing well tonight. It sounds like bestiality, Seth, with the pet pig thing. What's up, Carson? Okay, being lied to like always, but our government and the fire in Cali. It keeps kicking me off that comment, bro. Hey, what's good, DBP? Hope you're doing well. Shout out to Texas. Hey, God bless you as well. I'm sorry, I can't read your name there. Seth is weird. Yeah. Commanders is better than those sorry ass cowgirls, says Plain Sharks. Didn't even know you were live. Oh, yeah. Shout out to El Moy. Appreciate the super chat there. That is awesome. The dad that drives giant semi trucks, right? Appreciate you. Now I've got mods already. Hey, God bless you, Ozzy. I appreciate you. Yeah, I'm already married, Roger. Uh, what's going on, Bobby? Shout out. Hey, shout out to Sacramento. What's up, Herb916? Everything is good, man. Hope everything is good for you as well. Uh, my name is Ketsy, and I'm new. Well, welcome, Ketsy. Uh, do I listen to Gucci Mane? I'm not really too much. Um, I've probably heard some of Gucci Mane's stuff, but I'm more into the older stuff. It's SB. Oh, okay, cool. Gotcha, bro. Canada, the 51st state. I love the name. Can I be a mod? I got mods already. I appreciate it though. What's up, Nick? How you doing? Uh, play super duper chat. Do you drink Coca-Cola? No, I don't drink soda anymore. I used to drink tons of soda, but I ran into some health issues to where I was like pre-diabetic, like I was really heavy, and I had to. That was one of the things I had to give up. Just too much. I like it. I enjoy it. Just way too much sugar in it, though. Uh, hey, good for you, Jay. What's up, Haystack GC? North Texas in the house. Shout out to North Texas. What is the ultimate chat? We're all over the place tonight. So if you got something you want to talk about, throw it in here. And if it's something I know about, we'll talk about. If not, we'll just keep pushing. Hey, what's up? Truth is out there. South Florida in the house. Shout out to South Florida. The Cheating Chiefs. Yes. Next week, they're going to actually have to play some real football. We'll see what happens. But Sonny says nobody likes my questions. What's your question, Sonny? Roger, this isn't 90 Day Fiance. More in the man stuff. I don't know what that means. Level 1 Wes Watson in the house. Wow. I'm surprised the question wasn't about keystering something. Appreciate you, Lemai, for subscribing. I hope I said your name correctly. Trap Kid 2. I've already got mods. I appreciate you though. Yeah, it sure does, Herb916. I completely agree. Yeah, they come out of the woodworks, I swear. What's up, Happy? How are you? Get Yeet out of here. What let me see what's going on with Yeet. Herb says I became diabetic at 42. I had to change my life. Yeah, they told me I was borderline diabetic, and what happened was COVID was still going on, but I hadn't had it yet. And my doctor told me, he said if you get COVID, you're gonna die. And I'm like, what do you mean? Like the chances are better that I'll die if I get COVID? He said, no, if you get COVID, you're gonna die. Like you can't breathe, you're grossly overweight, and if you get it, you're gonna die. And I said, well, shit, what do we got to do to fix this? And I drastically changed, as far as my eating habits and stuff. So, hey, Happy, I appreciate you subscribing. Hey, what's up, Ace? John Goodman did that? Wow. What up, KMR 316? Hope you're doing well. Santosh says, hello, Dad. How are you? Your mods are on top of these weird ass comments. Seems like they're kicking some of them out. Yeah, shout out to the mods, to Q, It was actually Q's birthday over the weekend, so happy birthday once again, Q. Uh, really glad you became a part of our family. And Cora and whatever Jake's going by, that's my son. Uh, yeah, they sure will. DBP, I agree. Like it's hard. Uh, Case Parker says I subscribe and like. I appreciate that. Edgar Allan Poe's in the chat. Yeah, I'm glad to hear you're doing good, Happy. That is a 49er hat, yes. The best team that didn't make the playoffs. Not this year, but, you know, I like to talk shit about football, so if I clown on your team, don't take it personal. We're just having fun, you know? But yeah, to beat the Chiefs, man, you got to have a good relationship with them refs. Because I know when we played them in the Super Bowl, they were fucking bare naked choking Nick Bosa. Couldn't get a flag for shit, you know? I'm not bitter that we lost. I'm just bitter the way we lost. Anyways, what's up, Jamion? Zero though. Sometimes water just doesn't go down. Well, yeah, I hear you on the Coke Zero. What I do now is Crystal Light. I just got boxed in a tent, like boxing, like you were boxing in a tent, or I'm not sure what you're saying there. What's up, SA Training Lab? What's up, Mo Problem? Says Bobby the Legend. I appreciate you, bro. DM Ula, Demula, sorry, says go Lions, man. I love my team. Hey, they're a success story right now, and they're definitely somebody I could get behind in the playoffs, even though they were kind of clowning my team when they played us in week 17, and I didn't much care for that. But you know, uh, uh, World of Deb says why name Broken Bobby? It's actually the channel's called Broken Bobby's Transformation, and I used to be addicted to meth, and I've been clean for 20 years now. So therefore, Broken Bobby's Transformation, and kind of what it's about is that you don't have to be like me. You don't have to. You're not predestined to go to prison. That's a decision that you're making. Um, you can get clean. You can recover, and I'm living proof of that. So I'm here to let everybody know that there's a better way. So, uh, Buffalo's going to win the Super Bowl, says Beer Gut George. You know, I remember like in the late 80s to early 90s, Buffalo lost 4 in a row. And I wouldn't be mad seeing them win the Super Bowl this year. You know what I mean? Like I said, I don't have a dog in the fight this year. So I wouldn't be mad to seeing Josh Allen hold that trophy up. Carl Goldberg says Jerry Rice, the GOAT. I added the GOAT part. Let's see. I'm from California. No one has beaten Buffalo Bills in the next 3 games, says Justin. DBP says, I'm a Cowboy fan, but I'm going for the Panthers. Ryan Cruz, that he says, how about pay you $1 million to shave that beard? Hit the Cash App. The Cash App is in the description. Shoot me over that million, I'll shave the shit live. But that's a ridiculous comment. So kick rocks. For $1 million? Come on, bro. You ain't got $1 million. People that have $1 million wouldn't offer that. So knock it off. Damn. Plain Shark says Buffalo ain't winning nothing. They will be eliminated by the Kansas City Chiefs. I hope not. Damn, now Ryan's trying to get people in the chat to shave their beard. Are you anti-hair? What's wrong, bro? You can't grow a beard or what? See how it goes? It's nice, huh? Uh, Josh Allen is afraid of the coin toss. Oh, wow, that's savage. Beer Gut George says, I love my Bills and love talking shit. I sub, bro. Appreciate you. Yeah, we do that during football season. I'll get on here and talk some shit about football because I do love football. And I feel like there's a certain brotherhood in football. If you go to a live game, you know what I'm talking about. All the politics of the world are left behind when you're there, you know? If you're wearing that jersey, that's your brother. Period. Now, it's not to say you might get drunk at some point during the fight and fight with your brother, but you know, it's that's I love that about football, and I love my Niners. And you know what? We could lose every game. Don't matter. I'm still gonna watch. I'm still gonna talk shit about how much our defensive coordinator sucked this year, but it is what it is, you know. And ultimately, it's a game, right? It's something to distract us from our everyday lives, you know. So, Herb916 says, hit the like, porfas. Appreciate you, Herb. Yeah, hit that like button, guys. Uh, Justin says, Josh Allen isn't afraid of zero. Damn. Ryan Cruz. Oh, my God. First off, I love San Francisco, says Ryan Cruz. you know, low key, you are. Royale Beast says JFK faked his death. Well, that is interesting, bro, because we seen on tape his brains get blown out. So, uh, you know, I would love to hear more about why you think that, but uh, Miss MT Bowles says, I used to be addicted to peace. It was too boring. Okay, Ryan, you know what, buddy? I'm gonna give you. Let's see. I'm gonna give you 5 minutes to think about how stupid you are with your comments. Herb916 says, I've been clean off meth 20 years as well, give or take a stumble. That's right, homeboy. Congratulations on that. You know, it's not easy, but the thing is, and I love to see those comments because it lets other people know that I'm not just some jackass over here saying, oh, yeah, it can be done. Like it really can be done. And there's a lot of us out there that have done it, you know? So, yeah, shout out to you, homeboy. Uh, no habla taka taka. You don't speak taka taka. Okay. Appreciate you. Noticias y sabiduría. Can we get that silly spin, huh? Yeah, definitely. Congrats on the sobriety. RMB for real says he's hungry. Okay. No habla taka taka. You, buddy. There's another one. We're going to give you 5 minutes to think about it. When you ask stupid questions, you get stupid results. Do you like college ball? The only time I pay attention to college ball is when it gets close to draft time. I start looking at people that are highly projected. I don't really watch college ball though. I might catch a bowl game here and there, you know what I mean? But uh, let's see. Uh, Another day clean, hard to believe. Been in the sun all day. It was worth it. That's right. Congrats on that. I don't know what are you talking about. Silly spin. Where's the fire? The fire's in Los Angeles. It's. I'm not sure exactly. I know it burned through Pacific Palisades, and a lot of Altadena was affected as well. Prayers to those folks out there. Yeah, 4 in a row. And that one year, I remember they lined up for the field goal to win the game, and dude missed it, and like he got death threats and shit on that. That was horrible. But no hablo Takade. What does that mean? How do you feel about the state of your country? Says RMB for real. I'm concerned. And I did a video. I mentioned it earlier, but I'll repeat it. It's worth repeating. I did a video on uh, my thoughts on Trump and where we're going to go with Trump. And I'm concerned. I think, I'm not. I don't talk about politics much on here. You know what I mean? And I'm not going to say who I voted for or anything like that. But I know the economy was good under Trump until COVID hit. And there's a lot of people behind the scenes. Like the president's just a face man for the country. You know what I mean? Like they do have a lot of power and stuff, but if the people in the shadows with the real money don't like him, then they release COVID and do things like that, and I'm a bit of a low-key conspiracy theorist, but I don't want to do too much of that on here because they'll ban my channel or something. But you know, I'm concerned because the way it's starting off, he hasn't even been inaugurated yet. Like what is coming in the next 4 years? Like I am concerned. They hit the video that I was going to drop on that with the ad suitability, so I'm working on a challenge on that. If the challenge gets approved, you'll be on the lookout for that video. Yeah, the refs is the best bet for sure. Uh, the two teams that have been in the Super Bowl are in the Super Bowl colors. What colors do they have this year? So who do you think it's going to be? What's up, plugin? Not speak English? I'm speaking English. I'm not sure what you're trying to say. Lions will play Buffalo in bowl and Lions 27, Bills 31. Wow, that's very detailed. No habla taka taka. Newports, nah, they're Montegos. They're the cheap ones. Herb916 says, I still have nightmares where I do meth. It's crazy. You know what? I don't get them very often, but occasionally I will. And, it'll be one of those dreams where like I got the pipe and I'm about to light it and I wake up and I'm just fucking pouring sweat. You know what I mean? I don't get those very often anymore, but, I did get those for a long time. Yeah, the thing about Mahomes is dude's a competitor. I will give him that. Sleepy Joe, go back to bed. Never play. What's 76 mean? I don't know. I'm not sure what you're talking about. What's 49? That's my team, the 49ers. I don't know this silly spin you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. What's up, GG Jake and Juan Esslinger? I hope you guys are doing well. If I hit the like and subscribe button, say your favorite movie. Okay, did you do it? You stopped watching when Randy Moss retired? Yeah. I think the Lions definitely have a good chance. Hi, bye says free Diddy on gang, dummy. Okie dokie. Culo. Hey, Cubo, what's up, Central Valley? 559, hope you're doing well. Now I'm outside, Happy Gilmore. Yeah, I think Buffalo's got a pretty good chance. Was the invasion of Iraq justified? Well, I mean, the invasion of Iraq was based on weapons of mass destruction that were never discovered, so I guess not, huh? and it really screwed up that region. Uh, can you root for Rams W? I'm with the Rams tomorrow night. Uh, no, I'm not gang affiliated. Jay Smith. Real players don't play. Central Valley says, my boy, so tell me why 3 days ago I finally made some sloppy joes. Haha, I had to eat some of those again after 10 years. That's right. I bet you it was fire too. Uh, Eric Wallace says, just sub, sir. Probably Uncle Buck or Home Alone would be top two. Seattle fan here. That's right. What are you guys going to do with the quarterback position now? Is Gino coming back? What's up, Azad? Uh, Philip Holmes says George W. Bush is a dickwad. Is any war justified? That's debatable, I guess you would say. Uh, I I would prefer there to be peace in the world, um, but some things I don't know. A score for tomorrow night. Okay, we got Rams in Minnesota. I'm thinking it's going to be. Uh, it depends on if Darnold can get it together. He had a bad game against the Lions last week. This could be a high scoring event, but then again, it could be a 17-14 type of thing. You know what I mean? So I'm not sure. Uh, and I'm way behind now. What's up, Joshua Miller? Uh, Jenkins says I subscribed. I appreciate that. Yeah, Bush is a globalist. I agree. Minnesota still does have Jefferson. Yeah. Uh, yeah. I think you got to do something with Gino. Um, the defense looks pretty good. Your lines are good, but um, I think Gino's the problem. Highly classified says 38-35. That could very well be. I could see it. Uh, let James cook. You could. Uh, yeah, still smoking. Once they run out, though, I'm done. I announced that last night. So that's something you guys can be on the lookout as well. I'm going to be dropping like some shorts and stuff because I have one more pack after this one. Once the cigarettes are gone, I am an ex-smoker. So, I'll be dropping some shorts on, what I'm going through with quitting the emotional roller coaster that it is. And, so be on the lookout for that. And join me and drop comments. Let me know what you're going through, what struggles you're having, and how you're dealing with them as well. Let's support each other, Yeah, them bills should be good. Uh, he says, look at the Super Bowl colors. Either be the Ravens or the Vikings because they're purple, and it could be silly because they got green. Huh. My way too early prediction, and I don't care for either team, was the Ravens and the Eagles. And hear me out on this one, okay? Both teams have good defenses. Both teams have decent quarterbacks, and both teams went out and got a superstar running back in the offseason. And in the playoffs, that's what travels defense and the run game. So we'll see what happens, though. I never done fentanyl. Guzman. Uh, what's up, nobody? Soccer King says ex-smoker. I used to be addicted to meth. Soccer King. I've been clean for 20 years now, though. So that's kind of what this channel is about. It's about addiction and recovery. Tonight we're just kind of talking shit about whatever. So if you have a question or something, we'll talk about it. Herb 916 says, "I wish you strength with quitting smoking." I appreciate that, my boy. Uh, it's going to be Bills and Lions in the Super Bowl, says David Botcher. Uh, I thought about that when I said it, Q, about dropping the shorts. I subscribed and I need some myself. You need some what, John? After eating a juicy steak, right? Yeah. I'm glad you're doing all right. Nobody, that's good. What's up, Duet One says greetings from LA. Hope you're in a safe place, bro, with all them fires. Yeah, DK Metcalf. What's up, Toto Roki? Says sup, my homie. What's up, homeboy? I'm wearing a 49ers beanie. Give these what the let me catch up here a little bit. So I'll have to check that book out. Nobody says read the book by Dr. Joe Dispenza, Becoming Supernatural. It has changed my life for the better in so many ways. Appreciate that. I'll check it out. Yeah, Silent Pill. You're a dumbass. Let's give you a couple minutes to think about the stupid shit you said. I'm not on here to fight with trolls. Don't get me wrong. Amar says hi, Param Sandori. I don't have no idea what that means, but hello. I hope you're doing well. So yeah, if you guys are new, be sure to subscribe. Check out my playlist. I have about 400 videos and shorts up that you can check out. Channel is about addiction and recovery, my battles with addiction and getting clean. So nobody's meth was that you don't allow yourself to have bad days. You have bad moments. You don't let shit linger. Because when you do, that's when you end up, there's a lot of minutes in the day, right? So if you're going to look to, Eric Wall says, hell of a team you got there in San Francisco. I don't know if that's sarcasm or what's going on. What's up, Amar? Hell of a team you got in San Francisco. It is a hell of a team. We just didn't do anything with it last year. Nobody says when you give joy to other people, you get more joy in return. You should give a good thought to the happiness that you can give out. That's good stuff, man. DBP says, Trump, my homie. Calfwood says, what do you do for a living, Bobby? I'm a truck driver. Driver something says, how are you? I'm doing good. I hope you're doing well also. For reals, four had those dreams though of smoking dope and blowing smoke out. What do you think about that shit? Is the devil's trying to? Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Central Valley. It's the thing is, addiction is like an obsession, right? So even though like we get clean, like our mind still goes there sometimes. I think you know what I mean, and it's like it's your mind's playing tricks on you. You know what I mean? So, but be strong, bro. Hey, happy New Year, Doctor Disaster. How you been, bro? What's up, the Empire? Says he's from India. Shout out to India. Hey, Arabs, there's a group game base, I think. No, sir, I'm not like that. I'm trying to be. Yeah, and I appreciate that. You know, the thing is with reading text, it's really hard to tell if there's sarcasm behind it. And I mean, we're talking football. Football, we talk shit, right? So I mean, I don't take it personal if we do talk a little bit of shit. I love my team no matter what. Like I find the silver lining. Like we had a terrible year this year. We missed the playoffs, but we're picking number 11, which means we can go out and get somebody that's going to make a difference right off the bat. So I'm happy about that. Uh, Dr. Disaster says finally San Bernardino doesn't have right for a change. What do I think about India? I don't really know much about India, to be honest with you. Um, but shout out to India. I love everybody. You know, the thing is, some people get caught up in stuff like it's the governments for the most part. And I'm not saying India has a bad government, but when China's doing something or Russia's doing something or whoever, people say, "Oh, those damn Russians." No, it's the government. And the people, though, the people, I love everybody. What you're addicted on, if you don't mind me asking? I've been struggling with alcohol, says Daniel. I was addicted to methamphetamines for about 15 years. And, I was able to get clean. My last thing is these cigarettes. And once I finish smoking the cigarettes I'm going to get off of those. So, but, alcohol can be a tough one, Daniel. I would suggest maybe finding an Alcoholics Anonymous meeting or something in your area and see if you can hook up with some people that are living that sober life that can maybe assist you and give you some tips on how to do it. Be an educator, not a hater, says XGC. Uh, has got me also. I do 20 days sober, then my tolerance is less. I got real sick. Uh, yeah, absolutely. Trying to be on that higher frequency. I hear you, Herb 916. Cigarettes make LA in fire. I don't know. Hey, and the thing is, we have little setbacks. Nobody, you can't beat yourself up too much about it. Like you just, like for me, when I was getting off the meth, my thing was if I had a setback, I just made a mental note of, okay, this is what messed me up this time. So next time I'm not going to allow that to mess me up. And a lot of times it's in our mind. Like for me personally, like I overthink the hell out of everything. So like earlier in the week I went like almost a whole day without smoking, which is crazy for me. But I realized that I have to keep my mind in the moment because we start looking at the bigger picture and damn, I'm never going to smoke again. Like you don't look at it that way. I'm not going to smoke today is the way, or I'm not going to drink today, or whatever it is that we're struggling with, right? Like you just got to do it for today. We'll worry about tomorrow when it gets here. Maybe tomorrow won't get here. So uh, that's what I'm thinking. I'm doing a bottle a day and 2 packs of cigs. Yeah, yeah, and alcohol. I think alcohol and cigarettes are tough because the problem with them is you can walk into any liquor store anywhere and you can buy either one of them. Like with meth, and I'm not downplaying that meth is a tough one to get off of, but with meth, like you got to know people, right? You got to know where to find it, and it's not hard to find, but you can't walk into the AMPM when you're getting gas and say, "Hey, you know what? Give me a 16th of that crystal methamphetamine right there." Like it don't work that way. But yeah, it's it's definitely tough. Drinking every day for a few years, just like a 24 pack a day, and I'm going to be in trouble. Uh, technical difficulty there, but that wrong. Uh, if that's what you want to do, nobody, then just be responsible with it, bro. I mean, as grown ups, no man is going to tell another one what to do. It has to be your decision to make. So, but I wish you the best, bro, and I'm going to keep you in my prayers. Uh, can you in Vancouver, really? Wow. And yeah, and that's the thing. Tom McGrath says the Niners are effed, Unc. This year, I think we're probably better. Nah, I can't even say that. We have a lot of talent on the team, but we're reloading at this point. So, yeah, it is too easy. Nobody, I agree. Nico says, "Yo, I just subbed and liked. I appreciate you, Nico. Uh, and I need to fix it. What do I need to fix, Tim? Oh, oh, it's gonna be fixed, Tom. Let me tell you the blueprint to that being fixed. So we finished in fourth place in our division this year with a lot of injuries and bad coaching on defense and special teams, right? So next year, not only is the Super Bowl in our home stadium, we have a fourth place schedule, which means we're going to be playing all the garbage teams, which is going to make it a lot easier to at least get into the playoffs, if not win the division. Our division isn't very strong to begin with. So we're going to have some good draft picks. We're going to have all our injured players back, and we're going to get some better coaches. And we're going to run the West next year and hoist that Super Bowl trophy in our home stadium. So that's the plan. And I'm a Niner fan. Maybe I'm a homer on that, but you know, Taffwood said, I've been off methadone since the 25th. It was my New Year's resolution. Hey, congrats on that, bro. That's awesome, man. So many people get on that methadone maintenance, and it's like it's a for life thing. And I don't think it should be. I think it's meant to be a step down program, but in my opinion, it's the government's way of controlling and taxing addicts. So if you're off of it, big shout out to you, Tapwood. Keep it pushing, bro. You got this. Yeah, that's exactly what it is, Christopher. Uh, yeah, you don't see him very often. And the thing is, it's unfortunate, but even in the community I live in, uh, I see old people and game recognizes game. And I say, damn, like that 60-year-old dude right there is tweaked the fuck out. And I feel bad for them. But it's rough. Uh Now I can spend days without drinking despite yeah, and that's the thing. Hopefully Cora. What's up, Vlog official dancer? Uh is that you have to want yeah, and that's honestly it all starts right there, right? The first step of the Narcotics Anonymous 12 steps is we found our lives to be okay. Man, I glitched on that one. I had a brain fart on that one. But basically, that our lives were unmanageable, right? Our life had become a problem, and we weren't able to manage it anymore. So what do? We have to figure out that our life is unmanageable and make that step towards making it manageable again. Yeah, and that's the truth, Daniel. Like if it's there, that's why when I got clean, I had to stop being around the people that were doing that stuff, because I can't tell you how many times I got out of jail and I told myself I'm not going to use again. I'm not going to use again. And then I pop up somewhere and somebody's got lines on the table and they're like, "You want one, dog?" And I'm like, "No." And 5 minutes later, I'm doing one. You know what I mean? So Like it's we gotta clean it away from us, and that's why the meetings are important because you find people that aren't doing that type of stuff, and it's better company. You know what I mean? And it's more beneficial to us in remaining clean. Um, 3 months off the street now. That's awesome, Christopher. Uh, yeah. Hey, I appreciate you tapping in. Nobody, you know, that's the main objective of this is to try to help others. Because like this stuff wasn't available to me when I was trying to get clean. Uh, Looks like we have a 49ers faithful in the house. That's right. Shout out to you. Um, so, how do you think India is? Our culture is very beautiful. Honestly, I've never been there. Um, but shout out to you guys. Like I said, I don't have anything against anybody. So I hope you're doing well. Uh, it was the only way I could manage and keep a job. Yeah, and that's the thing. Going cold turkey off of the black, like you need something because withdrawals could be deadly. I can't tell you how many cellies I've had in the county jails who were cold turkey and off the black, and like I almost want to say it's scary watching what they go through. Like watching them just sit there like they couldn't stay still. One minute they're pouring sweat, the next, you know what I mean? Like it's just it's horrible trying to get off of that stuff. What it does to your body. Uh, Absolutely, exactly what nobody said. Nothing is impossible. The world itself says I'm possible. What's up? I don't know. 1, 2, 3. Uh, Billy. What's up, King Cool? Uh, well, we appreciate you being in here, nobody. Uh, Jimmy Gamble says, I be 6 months clean on January 21st off of meth. Never looking back on it. No more. Shout out to you, bro, and congrats on that. That's an awesome achievement. Just keep pushing, bro. Like it just gets better as you go. Uh, yeah, that's an amazing achievement, Jimmy. We're proud of you. Uh, really, Al Capone? But speed, being homeless is a bad idea. And I was homeless. I had morphine, brown and white. Yeah, the Cali fires are bad. What's up, Joel? Joel's in the house. I haven't seen you, G, Ace, Brody, in a while. How you doing, Joel? You hanging tough, bro? Uh, yeah, good stuff, Jimmy. Definitely. You know what, guys? I'm gonna go refill the coffee cup real quick. If you guys want to hang tight for just a minute, I'll be right back. Go ahead and talk amongst yourselves. Good time to hit the like button. Good time to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'm glad to hear you're doing great, Joel. Like you're another super success story. Love it, bro. Love it. Still sober. That's right. So give me just a second. Like I said, go ahead and talk amongst yourselves. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe. You could join and become a member even. That's up to you though. I'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm coming back. Pardon me for the interruption there. My apologies. Oh, I think my chair is breaking. Uh, let's see what we missed here. Uh, uh, Suboxone. Christopher says I sub. Appreciate you, Christopher. Man, I like that one. Nobody. He says a successful man is one who can lay a firm foundation with the bricks others have thrown at him. Wow, that's deep. I like that. If I could like that comment, I would definitely like that comment, bro. That's good stuff. And I'm glad that you think it's a good place to be. Uh, yeah, and we're definitely glad to hear you're still sober, Joel. That is awesome. Yeah, and that's with crack. Yeah, it's like short lived. Um, you know, hopefully, if you're struggling with that tracer, you can get some help if you're ready. Uh, oh, Joe was giving us the la da dee la da da. Appreciate you, Joe. Nobody says, Daniel, I will say, read the book by Dr. Joe Dispenza, Becoming Supernatural. It has changed my life. Uh, wow, it jumped off of that comment. I'm sorry I can't finish it up. He says, I'll look it up. Thanks. Uh, let's see. Appreciate you, brother. Somebody offered me crack one time. I did powder once and I didn't care for it, but I was on meth at the time. You know what I mean? So maybe that had some sort of effect on how my body received it. But somebody was smoking crack, and, you know, in the world of drugs, some people slam it, some people smoke it, and there's like an alleged hierarchy, right? That, oh, I do it this way, but I don't do it that way, so I'm better than you. Like, we're all addicts, right? So the point I was making, I guess, was I had seen what crack had done to people. I hadn't so much seen what meth had done to people yet at that point in my life. And somebody was trying to push a crack pipe on me, and I just about shot that dude in my car because I thought I was better than that, even though I was addict is an addict is an addict. Whether you shoot it in your vein, whether you snort it up your nose, whether you smoke it in a pipe, an addict is an addict is an addict. There is no hierarchy. Everybody likes to think, oh, I don't mess with that guy because he slams. You're all addicted. I'm not saying you guys are all addicted. I'm saying in the world of addiction, we're all addicted, right? So, you know, uh, TDW Universe says, so, bro, what are you about? This channel's about addiction and recovery. And tonight we're just talking about whatever. I was addicted to meth for 15 years, been clean 20 now. I'm getting ready to stop smoking cigarettes as well. So join me on the journey, bro. I'm going to be doing shorts and full length videos on the emotions and what I'm going through with quitting smoking because it's a roller coaster, just like quitting drugs. So, yeah, if that sort of stuff interests you, be sure to subscribe and, follow me on this journey. Also, um, check me out on TikTok. If TikTok don't go black on January 19th, like they're saying it might, I'm Broken Bobby 72 on TikTok. So if you're on there, give me a follow over there as well. I try to do shorter clips on TikTok. I try to do more motivational stuff to make you think. Uh, stuff like, would you be happy if your son or your daughter brought someone like you home? You know what I mean? Like that was one of my more successful videos on TikTok. And it's just kind of a food for thought thing. Like if you wouldn't be happy with your son or daughter bringing somebody like you home, then what do you need to do to change that? Because your kids are watching, and if whatever you're putting out, that's what they're assuming is acceptable. So if you don't want your son or your daughter to be like you, then it's time to make a change. If you're not ready to do it for yourself, think about them, because at some point we got to break the cycle. So I appreciate that, Stephen Morton. Uh, the best gift isn't the one you get; it's the one you give, and giving takes courage. Absolutely, 9-1. I used to be a train wreck, bro. I was one hell of a. You know what the funny thing about that statement? I used to be a train wreck. I used to be a train wreck too, but I didn't think it was a problem. I didn't think anybody knew what I was doing, unless you were part of that world that I was involved in. But like my family, my loved ones, I thought none of them knew. They knew. They just, they knew. So, uh, how's alcohol rehab going? That must be for somebody else in the thing. Give a shout out to, yeah, right. What's up, Mexican G? How you doing tonight, brother? Shout out to 29 Palms. Nobody says words can inspire, thoughts can provoke, but only action truly brings you closer to your dreams. That's good stuff, bro. Yeah, definitely. Can I send you a super chat, Joel? If I could, I would, bro. We're real proud of you. You're doing your thing, man. Keep it up. Uh, Staying sober is the only way. That's right. S- Saved on my Amazon cart. I'll definitely buy it, says Daniel. That's right. Connor, you're a jackass. Uh, yeah, TDW Universe says, in order to quit, you have to want to get off of it. Life is what you make of it. Absolutely. And the thing is, like, you can want to quit, but like sometimes we need guidance, and that's why early in recovery, I think meetings are important. They say you have to go for the rest of your life. I didn't. I went for the first couple of years. I learned what I felt I needed to learn, and I ran with that. So everybody's different, though. If you make that a regular part of your program and that works for you, then that's awesome. But I definitely think early on, some help is a good idea, and that's part of step one. Realizing that your life is unmanageable and that you need some help. Jose Rios says, "What's up, man? I found you through Alcoholics Anonymous." Really? Yeah. Riley says, "Poor 49ers." Come on, man. Don't feel sorry for us. We're going to be whooping everybody next year. So, and never say I will reduce tomorrow. Right. Like you have to set a quit date and do it. My quit date basically is when this pack is empty, I have one more pack in my car. Once those are gone, that's it. I'm done. And I'm setting my mind to that. The thing is, some people say to throw them away and all that stuff. I'm not that guy. I've never had it like that to where I could afford to throw anything away. Like I don't like to waste food, and I'm not going to throw away the cigarettes. But once they're gone, I'm not buying anymore. So, if I slip and have a minor setback, I'll bum one from somebody. But I'm not going to buy another pack. I'm done. So, nobody says, I appreciate you, Daniel. Gratitude. I will send you positive energy. All you have to type is, I accept nobody. Uh, I've just lost my left eye through a drug debt. please. If you can stop, please do. If that's true, I'm really sorry to hear that, bro. Let's see what the birthday boy had to say. I seen a comment from Q. Let's wish Q a happy birthday. One of the super moderators on this page. Geez, boy, there's a lot of comments popping up. Sorry, I missed your comment, Q. If you want to make that comment again, I'll read it. Also, if Q, I don't know if you can, but if there's an interesting comment, because since there's a lot tonight, are you able to pin it to the top so I can see it? Because I'm having trouble keeping up with them. Sammy P says, "Hey, what's up, Sammy P? Every time I did that shit. I'm attending a workshop tomorrow called The Good Samaritan Law. It's about drug laws. Yeah, it's moving fast on me. I'm having trouble keeping up here. Sorry, guys. QA on. If you got a question, drop it. Hopefully, I'll get it. I'm doing good, Rick Jones. Taffwood says, how long have you smoked? I smoked for 23 years and quit almost 2 years ago, Holmes. I've smoked, I'm in that range of about 35 years, with the exceptions of incarceration and like that. But even during periods of incarceration, if it came in, I usually had something coming. You know what I mean? Somebody would shoot me a little something. So, yeah, 35 years, you know. I appreciate that, Taffwood. Yeah, Tracer, absolutely. Like Christopher says, Tracer, please just try one day off of it. Um, I tried the vapes. I didn't like it. Christopher, I assume heroin is a bit more expensive, so that would explain why it's not that common here. Well done, Taftwood. Rick Jones says, shout out from Southeast Tennessee. Shout out to Southeast Tennessee. And to you, Rick Jones. Nah, I was never much of a gambler. Rick Jones says 40 years non-filter smoker. Wow. I was doing the non-filters for a while. I did the rollies for a while. The Camel non-filters. I got on the Camel wides for a while too when I was pretty heavy in my addiction. A piece has been trying to quit for years. Maybe you should see if you can find a meeting that you can go check out or something, bro. I'm not sure what you're trying to quit. I didn't see the comment. There's a lot of comments going on right now, but that's what I would suggest. Find a support group, you know, that's going to help you. Bugler will definitely save you in a pinch, right, AP? Man. Good morning, Shand. Yeah, and the vapes, they kind of are a crutch, right? You smoke cigs called 24/7. Is that like one of those off brands, kind of like my Montegos? Uh, uh, what's up, Middle Tennessee? It looks like we got Tennessee's in the house tonight. Uh, oh, okay, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm getting ready to quit. So, yeah, be sure to follow my journey on that. You know, like I said, I got what's left of this pack, and I got one more pack, and I'm done. And I'm going to be doing some content on it because gonna it's gonna be up and down for a little bit. When I've tried before, I get agitated with stuff. I have anxiety. You know, everything makes me anxious. But I'm gonna. I've already started identifying some triggers for what's gonna make me want to smoke, and uh, we're gonna find a way to push through that. So, uh, quitting, but please never use Suboxone for more. Yeah, that Suboxone's bad. Uh, Daniel says I quit coke 15 years ago, but I'm still on alcohol and cigs. The irony is that I'm in healthcare. Yeah. Uh, I would say with the alcohol, I'm not traditional in like the AANA beliefs that you can't drink. If you can do it responsibly, then it's legal. For me, like I can't smoke responsibly. Like my lungs are that of an 80-year-old man at this point. Um, I want to stay on this earth, and not in a box. So that's my reasoning behind it. Rick Jones says it's a cheap brand. Yeah, same with my Montegos. Uh, Christopher says I'm 1 year and 3 weeks clean from opiates, 6 months clean from cocaine. Alcohol is a bitch, though. Yeah, I hear you. And congratulations on your sobriety from the opiates and the, uh, you know, just keep doing what you're doing. Uh, Crystal Lynn says Celebrate Recovery is a great support group as people struggle with so many addictions. Absolutely. And Celebrate Recovery is the support group. So check that out if you need help. I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that are a lot better at this than I am. But I'm just sharing my story and what it did to me. So uh, yeah, I wish you the best as well, AP. Uh, yeah, gambling can definitely take all you got, no doubt about it. Yeah. Uh, oh man, that's not good. Yeah, quitting is definitely a B word. Alcohol is not easy. I agree. It really isn't. Cheryl Thomas says most people just piss me off. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at too. Uh, Jacqueline says my son's 37 now. He needs someone to follow. Have him check out the channel. Uh, I'm like I said, I'm sure there's better support groups out there that can give you more uh, detailed information than I have. But I would. What I do is I share my stories and where my addiction took me and how I was able to get over it. Like I had to go to prison because I had made up my mind at a young age that that was a prerequisite of living in my neighborhood, but it's not. It really isn't. And it don't matter if everybody in your family's been to prison. That don't mean that you have to. You know, my father had been to prison. I had uncles that went to prison. I had cousins that went to prison. Like there was more of us that went to state prison than state college. I'll just put it that way in the family. You know what I mean? But just because everybody around you is doing that stuff, at some point we have to break the cycle. And that's kind of what this page is about. If you're not getting that type of information from your family, then I'm here to give it to you. Just because everyone around you is doing stupid shit don't mean that you need to. So uh, nobody says we appreciate you, Bobby, grateful for your live. I appreciate you, nobody, and I appreciate you sharing your experiences and your wise words. It's very appreciated. uh let's see. Coffee and cigs. Are you going to evaluate your progress throughout your recovery journey with smoking? Yes, I am, and I'm going to document it with YouTube short videos and TikTok. Um, that way, the thing is, I was really apprehensive about making the announcement last night that I was going to quit smoking because, I'm real big on do what you say and or say what you mean what you say. So I didn't want to say that if I didn't mean it, but I do mean it. So, but I will be documenting that through videos on TikTok and on the YouTube channel. And if you're new here, be sure to subscribe so you can follow my journey. And I'm sure all my videos aren't going to be happy, cheery, Bobby talking about how great everything is. There's going to be times where I hate everybody. Hate is a strong word. Maybe I not hate everybody, but I dislike everybody, and because they're getting on my nerves. But I'm gonna get through it, and we're gonna get through it together. So I hope you join me on that journey. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't, so you can follow me on this journey. And if I screw up, I'll let you guys know that I screwed up. But I'm gonna keep pushing, and I'm gonna put nicotine behind me. And then if once we get there, maybe next year we'll work on the caffeine. I have a lot of bad habits, guys, but I don't do drugs anymore. Rick says I have no criminal record. I stopped at 18 doing any wrong. That's awesome, Rick, and congratulations on that. You were smarter than most of us. You know, uh, the thing is, some of these guys, they have YouTube channels and they talk about prison, and they say, oh well, that guy was only on a level 2. Who cares what level you were on? You went to prison. You were, I'll speak for myself. I was an idiot. I put myself in prison. They didn't put me there. I put myself there because of bad choices that I made. And that's, like I said, that's what this channel is about. Hopefully helping others to not make those bad decisions and have to experience some of the stuff that I did. So he's been jailed, just got out of rehab. He still thinks he's only one. Yeah, no, there's plenty of people that have gone through that. So yeah, I appreciate you checking in with us. Pick Animations says hello. What's up, Animations? I wish you all well with quitting smoking. I appreciate that, Cheryl. Rick Jones apparently likes mint chocolate chip. Nobody says it's rare for me to stay. I'm going to start calling you somebody instead of nobody. How about that? Nobody is like so negative. I'm going to call you somebody because you are somebody. It's rare for me to stay on any live on YouTube for this long. Good vibes here. Yeah, it's really good vibes in here tonight, to be honest. Usually the mods did a really good job of booting the trolls that get in here. So, yeah, it's been a really good one. Yeah. I am too, Rick Jones. He says, I'm sick of the BS with the government. I absolutely am. And life isn't always happy, cheery, right? You can't hate nobody. I've got thick skin. Yeah, you're right. Let's all dislike one another. I've just spent 35 hours in jail and got picked up in S class. It means nothing. I will not go to prison, says Christopher. Okay. Appreciate you subscribing, Crystal. Justice says Fresno's in the house. Shout out to Fresno. Daniel says he'll be right back. Cool. Take it as a win, Bobby. Yes, yes, sir. Uh, no, no, Ad Havoc. Prison girlfriends are not real. Not on the main line in California. Uh, maybe some places they are, but not on general population yards in California. Uh, Rick Jones says first step in correcting your faults is first admit to them. Absolutely. Justice says meth is a losing battle. If you continue to use it, it definitely is a losing battle. I was addicted to it for 15 years, and I guess I won that battle. So I went in on a violent offense, max level 5. I'm a youngster too, says Roger. Damn, that sucks, bro. I'm in Cali. Or ready to quit. Just want my son to stop feeling lost. Yeah. Maybe you might want to see if you can help him to get into like an in-house treatment program. I think that would definitely help, H is not meth. You're right. You used to smoke cigs on the yard, max 5. Where you at? New Mexico or something? Uh yeah, it does. Tracer, you're right. Uh you have very strong opinions, Tom, on our next president. Uh hello to Naples. Appreciate you subscribing. Uh I'm glad you quit smoking, bro. Yeah, I think fent is the worst. Absolutely. Uh, have you seen Big Stan movie? No, I haven't. CapCut Edit says, I'm about to die. What are you talking about? Yeah, I never tried the fent. That stuff actually scares me. So, uh, precipitated withdrawal is 1,000 times worse. Damn. That CapCut is about to die. I don't know what's going on there. It's funny how people's opinions are so strong on these politicians. You know, um, when no matter who's the president of the United States, I'm going to support them because they're running our country. I hope Trump does well. Some people might not like that, and uh, but you know, if he doesn't do well, we're all going to pay for it. So, um, I'll leave it at that. My father, an ex-police officer, I was passed about when I was 7. My fault. And I am not ashamed for something other horrific people did. We have to be better. Yeah, absolutely, Christopher. And it's not your fault. You're right. Uh, I hear a lot about the fires was intentional. People were setting fires. I've seen video of it, and it's crazy. Now, I hear you, Tom, and what you're saying there. But at the same time, if he fails miserably, it's going to cost us. It's not going to cost them. Like all these politicians, they go there on a $200,000 salary and become millionaires. How does that work? You know what I mean? Uh, how does that work? Congress, Senate, like all of them, Supreme Court justices, they all get rich. How does that work? These people work for us. We shouldn't be the ones working for them. So, I hope Trump does great. Um, and whoever comes next, I hope they do great as well. But we have to fix our system. It's broke. You know, um, these people going to Washington and becoming millionaires, um, the system wasn't designed to be that way. Um, and I don't like to do politics on here. Yeah, I've told you guys that before because the thing is, then the message gets diluted. We're talking about sobriety and recovery, but I did a video on this, and hopefully it will. I'm going to make it a members only for right now because it's they hit it with the ad suitability. They don't like YouTube. Don't like politics for some reason, but I'm challenging that, and hopefully that'll be up tomorrow or the next day. So be on the lookout for that. And that one's titled uh, something in regards to how I think the country will be for the next 4 years under Trump. So be on the lookout for that. Uh, um, uh, let's see. Yeah, and if people are setting those fires, they need to throw the damn book at them people. You know, uh, you know, a lot of focus is on those fires were in rich areas, but there's like mobile home parks in Malibu that have been there for decades. Those people don't have a lot of money. You know what I mean? So, um, it wasn't just rich people that were affected in those fires. There were a lot of rich people that were affected, and I'm sure they'll be fine. But what about those people that didn't have nothing, that were living on the side of a hill in Malibu in a mobile home that was 30 years old, that, they lost everything? Like it's a terrible thing. So if those fires were intentionally set, I hope they throw the book at those people. And people lost their lives. Yeah, and unfortunately, Daniel, he says, a smart man, most people in my country roots for the current president to do bad so they can prove a point. Yeah, and the political parties, they do everything they can to block each other from trying to do anything good, and the system's all screwed up. I'm scrambled. Uh, yeah. I want Elon to be president, says Neurovision Productions. What's up, legendary? How you doing? Uh, they got buttered up by lobbyists. Absolutely. Um, and I think they do want to buy up the land, Nicholas. I think you're right. I grew up a JW. It ruined my childhood. Stay away and don't answer your door if they knock. Yeah. JW, that's a strange comment. The police, CapCut Edit says the police are blocking the roads that I'm trying to go to, and the fires are close to me. I'm finna run, to be honest. Do whatever you got to do to get to a safe place, CapCut Edits, if you're being serious. Uh, what do I think about Cuban dictatorship? I don't so much know about Cuba, but I don't want to live in a dictatorship, even though it kind of seems that way, anyways. Um, uh, uh, yeah. Nicholas says Bobby for president. I appreciate that, but I'm just a stupid truck driver. uh, let's see. Oh, JW is a Jehovah Witness. Okay. Yeah, they sure did, Daniel. I appreciate you, Rick Jones. I hope your night is well also. Um, Uh, yeah, don't drive through the fire if you can help it. Um, Jimmy Gamble says, I'm going to bed and I will keep myself sober and stay away from my old friends who I picked and used meth with. God bless, with many more months and years to go. Appreciate you, Jimmy Gamble, and you have a blessed night. We'll probably be on again tomorrow night if you want to check it out. I appreciate it. Uh, you know what? I think we're going to move away from the political questions because it tends to bring the trolls out, and you know, this was a really good live, so uh, we already knew you were a clown for the from the first comment you made. What are you talking about? 1984. Oh, okay. Uh, Rick Jones says I tried to get my CDO. What stopped you, bro? Javier Garcia says I subscribed. I appreciate you. Shout out to you, Javier. Uh, yeah, truck driving is cool. It's a very dangerous job, though. We've been in 1984. Yeah, I hear what you're saying there. Uh, I hope my son reaches out. Stay clean, stay safe. Absolutely. And the thing is, my email is available in the description to this. So if he wants to reach out, he can. But yeah, if he subscribes, hopefully some of my videos will help. I have the 12 steps. I'm on step 6 now. So, uh, you know, hopefully it helps a little bit. You didn't pass your written? Ah, shit. That sucks. You can always do it again, though. You may have many acquaintances, but friends can be counted on one hand. Man, if that ain't the truth, Christopher. Uh, you know what? Blue, you just earned some time out to think about how stupid you are. Oh, okay. So you do know how to drive one, though. Okay, that's cool. Uh, Dev is back, apparently. Oh, my God. Yeah, I would just keep studying the book on that, Rick, if that's something that you're passionate about. It's definitely a great career. uh, all right, CapCut edits. I appreciate it, man. Hopefully, we'll see you tomorrow. Dev, I think it's time for you to go too, buddy. Bro, am calling Holder. It wasn't easy. Okay. Appreciate that. And shout out to Middle Tennessee. Yeah, Dev just got a boot in his ass. King Cool says, bro, say Billy. Billy. Billy, I see you. Can I say the C word? It depends on what C word you're saying. 9mm or 9mm. Yeah, it's a good career, in my opinion. I got my CDL in 09. And yeah, like I haven't, like I've been able to maintain a job the whole time. Before I got it, at times it was hard to find work. So yeah, we did have a good chat, Christopher. I don't know what happened. The trolls went wild in here. Uh, what's up, Shao T? Yeah, they sure did. All right, 9mm. Looks like you got to go too, buddy. People. Good night, Daniel. Appreciate you tapping in. We'll try to do it again tomorrow night. Uh, this was a good one tonight. Do me a favor, guys. Hit that like button on your way out, and subscribe if you haven't already. Uh, what can you do with a felony? You can drive trucks. I'm living proof of that one. Uh, there's actually a lot of stuff you can do. I've been in too many. That's what stopped me from wanting it. Yeah, and like I said, the thing is, it's dangerous work. Uh, hey, you be good as well, Nicholas. I appreciate you tapping in. I appreciate you subscribing, Christopher. What's up, Jacob Shaw? Appreciate you subscribing, Jacqueline. Okay. Yeah, it's all good. What's up, Pablo? How you doing? Appreciate that, Nicholas. Do me a favor, guys. Hit that like button. Let's see if we can get to 100 likes before we shut it down. Yeah, and thank you to all the real ones that participated. I definitely appreciate it. Edward says, I hope you do well. I appreciate that. Appreciate you, Rick. Yeah, so like I said, I got one more pack left after this one, and the smoking is going to be a thing of the past. Imagine seeing me do a live without a cigarette in my hand, man. I have anxiety about that. I have anxiety about everything, I swear, Jesus. But appreciate that. Yeah, hopefully you'll see something in the videos that'll help, because you can get it together. So, yeah, if you're new, be sure to subscribe, hit the like button. Let's see if we can get to 100 likes. Appreciate you, Rick. Nah, it's not a joint, Pablo. Anonymous YouTuber says there's a lot to be anxious about. I agree. Appreciate you subscribing and liking, Edward. Bang Bang Niner Gang, Brandon, that's right. Six more likes, guys, and we're at 100. I'm in Cali. How do I like? Okay, down, I believe on the box where you comment off to the side, there should be 3 little dots. If you hit that, a drop down will come down. You can hit the like button, or like you can become a member, do a super chat or whatever. Like all those options are available, I do believe. We're at 98. It's legal in a lot of states now. That's weird. We were at 98, and now we're back at 96. San Francisco, that's right. Bang Bang Niner Gang. Yeah, Q's taking care of business. His phone was tripping. Oh, we're at 100 likes. Appreciate you guys. All right, guys. That's what I'm doing, TNT Baits. Once the packs that I have are gone, though, it's over. So, is he from Cali? A lot of people moved out. We almost moved to Arizona about a year and a half ago, but Phoenix area didn't look much better than where we were already at. So we actually even went out there and checked it out. But so now that's weird. We were at 100 likes. Now we're back to 98. I guess maybe some people unliked. I don't know. My son just got busted for a one hitter. Tennessee sucks. Damn. I do have a family. I have a wife, I have 4 children, and I have 10 grandchildren. Just got off a live from a guy from Southern California smoking. Really? That's me. We're back at 100 likes again. Yeah, no, I'm safe, bro. I'm about 80 miles from there. Uh oh, okay. Uh what's up, YouTuber Amrit? Uh we got a Raiders in the house, I guess. All right, guys, I think we're going to go ahead and wrap it up for the evening. I appreciate everybody's participation. This was a really good live. There was some good back and forth. Uh, uh, wow. And then the trolls went crazy. Um, yeah, I don't know what happened. It's good to meet you too, Rick. Appreciate you participating, and I appreciate everybody that participated tonight and shared their experiences as far as recovery and stuff like that. Uh, I will be doing this again tomorrow night, so please join me, probably around 8 or 9 o'clock. Uh, can you wish my wife's boyfriend a happy birthday? Oh, wow. Uh, anyways, that was a good one. I can appreciate that. That's funny. Um, so yeah, we'll do it again tomorrow night, though. Like I said, if you're new here, be sure to subscribe. We are uh, we are going to. I'm going to be documenting me quitting smoking via YouTube, and I hope you guys will join me for the journey. Um, I know it's not going to be easy, but I made the decision that cigarettes are fucking me up. You know, and I want to hang around for a while, so that's the plan. I am quitting smoking. So, anyways, everybody have a good night. Remember, it's about building a strong foundation around you. Uh, if the company that you keep is who you are, so that's really what it's all about. Uh, if you need to find a meeting or something to help you in your journey to recovery, I would suggest Googling AA meeting or NA meeting near me. Uh, and, shout out to everybody that participated tonight. Once again, I really appreciate you guys. Uh, thanks, Justin. I appreciate that. And, you know, just Taffwood says, that's right. Stay positive, my boy. Have a good night. I'll keep you in my prayers. I appreciate that, Taffwood, and I'll keep you in my prayers as well. You just missed a meeting, Shiny Hunter. We'll do it again tomorrow night around 8 o'clock California time. So be on the lookout for that. Hit that like button, hit that notification bell so that when I do go live, you'll be notified and you can jump on. Anyways, I'll see you guys tomorrow. And like I always say, don't look at the mountain, just start climbing. Appreciate you guys.